Hello, my beautiful people. Thank you all, those of you that liked the post and commented on the post that I left on YouTube about, that the video is gonna be a little late. I appreciate your love and your understanding, like escape. You don't really know me. You just wanna do what you wanna do. That's not the way it should be. No, you better listen to me. Okay. So anyway, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Oh God, where do I want to begin? It's so much. It's so much. And I think this was the season finale. Y'all see Shaquan back there. Y'all ain't seen Shaquan in a while. That's Shaquan Ivory. And she is asleep, so we're not gonna wake her, because when she get up, she start throwing bananas and stuff, and I be done clocked her and put her back to sleep. So we're gonna leave her alone. So anyway, Real Housewives of Atlanta. First of all, let me give a shout out, 2 shout outs actually, from my video. I'm gonna comment on all y'all posts when I have the time, all y'all comments on my videos. But I want to give a shout out to 2 people. First of all, let me give a shout out to 3 people. Okay, my girl Harris Wifey. I asked who all drink sodas the way that I do. Okay, so when I'm drinking a canned soda, I don't open it all the way. I open it halfway and then just drink it that way. Just suck the top of it or whatever. Not in an erotic way, guys. Sorry about the freezing, child. Not in an erotic way. Get your hands out the gutter and your head and any other body parts out the gutter. But that's just how I've been drinking it. I've been drinking it like that since I was a little boy. And my girl, a Harris Wifey, she said, yeah, my husband drinks his sodas the same way. So, shouts out to the hubby. Shouts out to him. Show him the video. Yes, indeed. A Harris Wifey. And she's beautiful, by the way. She left that comment. Shouts out to her. Yes. Okay, so anyway, let me also give a shout out to, I said that I have a fear of cats, which is true. And my girl, Tamika London, or Lanon, she says that it's called allurophobia, AILUROP, phobia, fear of cats. So thank you for that, my love. I'm gonna get over it one day, but it's not gonna be this week. Let's see what else is going on. And who else? Another comment that stood out to me from Fem K. I love that name. She's stunning too. She says, wow, you're the first balanced Kenya fan I've come across. I'm glad that you were honest. So what I've concluded is that Kenya has a sociopathic tendencies. I no longer believe that this is just for TV. Going for people's relationships and businesses for just the show doesn't make any sense. I think that she lacks the ability to be sensible. It's like she's emotionally unintelligent, and that may stem from her childhood. Absolutely. 100% agree, sis. 1000% agree with that comment. Everything comes from childhood. Everything that happens to us from our past reflects the people that we're going to become as adults. Absolutely. Okay, what else is going on? Let's see. So it was just a lot of pettiness on the show. It really was. Y'all know we left off with Kenya and Nene. They getting into it and stuff. Kenya's whole thing is that she's mad. Kenya said that she's mad because Nene called her child a buffalo. I said on Twitter, oh wow, she's having a buffalo, isn't she? Which is what Nene said to Kenya last season. And I said, Kenya, that was about how big you had gotten, not your baby. Because Kenya tried to make it seem like she was talking about little Brooklyn. And Brooklyn's not even a big chunky baby. She's she got a little chunk on her, but she's a thin baby. But she wasn't talking about the baby. The baby wasn't here. Brooklyn is the cutest little thing in the world, and we all know that. But Kenya was just reaching once again. But some people had some comments to say. My girl, that girl 009, she says, how I'm making fun of a pregnant woman better. Paging Miss Diva said Nene was in no position to call anyone a buffalo, considering she placed first place in the moose category. Imported Chocolate said that Nene two sons are buffaloes. So it's just a lot. It's just a lot going on, and I'm scared. Hold on, let me click this off so that I can see y'all. All of a sudden the Apple update just popped on my screen. I'm trying to click it off. It's not responding. They better respond. I ain't got time. Okay, there we go. So yes, let me just get on with the show. I'll do my happy birthday shouts outs on my Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Miami review for the people who've had past birthdays that I didn't mention, didn't get to mention because of I didn't do the videos and whatever. So we're just gonna get started. Okay, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's see. So like I said, Kenya Moore and Nene Leakes are arguing back and forth. It's just getting real nasty. Nene's throwing popcorn. These little group functions where they try to bring everybody together. I don't know why they must have alcohol. That don't work. Because everybody's not a happy drunk. Okay? I'm a happy drunk. I am legit the same when I'm a little tipsy. It rarely happens because I'm always working. But still, I'm not, big on drinking or whatever. But socially, I do it. And, if I'm on a holiday, if I'm on a trip or something, if it's a holiday, I do it for occasions like that. Where I really turn up and get loose in the goose. But yeah, they should need to stop mixing alcohol with stuff. It just never works. And I don't know when they're going to learn. I really don't. So anyway, Nene getting up, saying all kind of stuff. Kenya saying the party goes on without you. Nene, the party went on without you too, bitch. Fake hips. She was saying it, calling her blow up booty, and she got fake hips and all some kind of stuff. It got real ugly. Poor Tanya. She was really trying to resolve the whole situation, but the rest of the girls was there for mess, low key. Tanya, I feel like she's genuine, and she's actually was trying to get the girls to have a kumbaya moment, but she should have thought to invite different girls if she wanted a kumbaya moment. This was not the crew for that. So anyway, it starts to get a little violent. Nene starts to get up, and Marlo's holding her back, and Nene attempts to spit on Kenya. Now mind you, she didn't spit on Kenya, but it really did look like she did. She gave her one of those, or at least she spit a kernel on her. And Nene in her confessional says she should have spit a kernel. Basically said that Kenya deserves everything that she gets. Honestly, Nene's being extra nasty right now because her feelings are hurt. Like I said in my last review, Kenya hurt Nene's feelings by dissing her the entire time. And Nene got fed up with it, and she got mad, and she jumped into a conversation that it was either Tanya or Kenya was having, or Cynthia and Kenya was having. And that's why she interrupted that conversation, because she just wanted a way to dig in there and make it about her, and boom bam, that quick an argument. So yeah, it was just a mess. It was just a mess. Let me see. So it got on Marlo and Kenya. They decided to have a conversation. Marlo was just like, you know what, Kenya, I don't even know what to say, but you was just straight up wrong for coming to my event and acting the way that you did. Kenya was just like, it's just amazing how people have selective memory. All the things you've said about me, about my mom and all this other kind of stuff. And, Kenya kind of wasn't trying to hear Marlo out. She didn't want to hear nothing. Marlo was just like, child, you being an actress right now. Kenya got upset and walked off like an actress. And, did her thing. Kandi following behind her. Kenya, wait. Now, what your ass getting up for? Kenya, what your ass getting up for? Why you getting up here running out? She trying to apologize you. We can squash it. We can squash it. What is you doing? Kenya walked on, child. Then we saw Kandi and Kenya kind of had an exchange. And, Kenya was upset, and she was in her feelings too because she's actually going through a lot her own self. Kenya, with Mark throwing her out, like yesterday's trash, and it's just everything. But this could have easily been resolved. Not easily. I mean, it's not like they're going to be good friends. They're always going to throw shade at each other, but at least they could both agree to not be as mean to one another. Had Kenya stayed, or just, Kenya wanted to hear her out. But she didn't want to because it's a storyline. Y'all know what it is. I love Kenya. I really do. But she makes it really hard to defend her sometimes. She really does. She does the absolute most with the least, darling. I love Kenya Mohor. But she's a mess. She is. Just like I read Kenya the whole season when she was bullying Kim Fields. It's I don't mind giving it to Kenya, nobody else. I really don't. That's the Libra in me. I try to be as fair as possible. Try to be as fair as possible. Marlo said to the girls when Kenya was going off on her rant, she said, at the end of the day, I really do feel bad for talking about her mom. It's a fight. It's an argument. I might say some crazy stuff out my mouth if I'm that mad. I might say some absolute crazy. I turn into a city girl. But you come for me, I come for you. Kenya was wrong for ruining Marlo's event. Marlo was wrong for talking about Kenya's mother and everything else. And that's it. It's a draw. Let it go. But we're living in the world of reality television, and you can't let nothing go. Okay. So let's see. The next day, Nene's feeling real good. She got on her little caftan, twirling. Tanya and Portia is outside, and they're talking, and talking about the whole thing. Nene was feeling good because I guess she felt like she did everything that she could possibly do. But she was honestly, she was just like, child, whatever. And Nene was like, damn, they let Kenya get away with everything. They let Kenya get away with murder. Talking about mainly Kandi and Cynthia. And Portia was just like, I wonder why they do that. And Nene was like, because her hips are fake. I was like, see, it be these shady moments that's away from the person that you have an issue with, or those confessionals that really mess it up. Because you could say one thing to the girl's face, but then you be shady again in your confessional. So it's just like, did you really mean it, hooker? I don't know. Okay, let me see. So all the ladies, they decided to go play a game. This was Kandi's idea. She wanted to do this obstacle course. So the teams was Nene and Portia, Kenya and Tanya, and Cynthia and Marlo. And Kandi was just standing out, I believe, explaining the rules. I was confused when Kandi was explaining those rules. I'm not really good at games and stuff like that. That's not really one of my talents. And the way that Kandi was explaining it was so confusing, y'all. It was so many different steps and rules, and you got to press this because the person, the first game was the people. Your partner was going to be blindfolded, and you had to make them sit down in a chair and say go, and scream out and touch the floor and drop down and Wayne with it. It was just a lot going on. I said, Lord. But anyway, it was hilarious because Cynthia and Marlo, we found out, is a horrible team together. Horrible. Child, Cynthia was the one that was instructing Marlo on where to go, where to sit down and find a chair. Child, Marlo was taking baby steps. It was the funniest thing in the world. It was hilarious. Of course, both Kenya and Tanya is very competitive. So they was able to excel at the game. And then Nene and Portia, did they do it? I think they did it. They did all right. So the next game was you had to be tied behind your back to your partner, and like y'all had to go pick up water in a cup and then pour it in the thing. And I think did Portia and Nene win that? It was either Portia and Nene or Kenya and Tanya again. Probably Kenya and Tanya. You know, it's nice to see. You know, there's really no real reason why Kenya and Tanya can't get along. It's no reason why Kenya can't get along with anybody, but y'all know, child. I'm not saying that Nene and Marlo don't have their faults, and I'm not saying they're not wrong, because they've been wrong a lot of times, and they're going to be wrong a lot more times. However, I just feel like if a person's at least attempting to be genuine with you, if they are at least attempting to apologize and make amends, you should meet them halfway. If the situation ain't that serious, and it's not that serious, it's not. Everybody talks about everybody. Everybody make, you know. Okay. Let me see. Marlo's body was on point. They kept I ain't gonna say that. I was gonna say they kept showing Kenya's body, and they kept focusing on her hips. And earlier in the episode, when she was having a conversation with Cynthia and Kandi, they kept showing her feet, and I was just like, y'all are so shady. Oh God. But you know, that's after she said her feet was already ashy. You know, that's an old reference from Portia. Bye, Ashy. Y'all know, child. Okay. They kept panning the camera over to Cynthia, and I was just like, oh, she's so pretty. I could just look at Cynthia all day. Pretty slow. Okay, let me see. So they decided to have a goddess party with all the Greek goddesses. Somebody was Aphrodite. Who was Aphrodite? Was it Kenya? Was it? Maybe it was Portia. It don't matter. All the Greek, Google all the Greek goddesses, and yeah, go back and watch the show. Y'all will see who was who. Hell, it kind of matched their personality, for the most part. So you know, they had food and stuff out there. Now, mind you, in Greece, there's cats everywhere. Cats. I would love to go to Greece, but I can't deal with all those cats. Like, seriously. I'm just sitting there trying to eat my meal, and all of a sudden a cat jump in my lap. A stray one at that. I'm through. I'm not eating outside. But even when they was eating on the inside, it seemed like they have all the damn doors open over there in Greece. What's going on? Do I have any Grecian subscribers? Any Greek subscribers, or anybody with any Greek ancestry? And could y'all tell us why there's so many cats in Greece? What is that about? That's like, and they be sitting there, and they ain't scared of people. They be sitting. The cat was chilling the whole time. They kept shooing the cat away. The cat was just sitting there looking at them, just walking around, waiting for them to turn their back. So, child, they was sitting there talking, eating, and then all of a sudden the cat jumped on the table, child, get ready to eat the food. Child, and Nene gonna say, child, I don't even want nothing no more. Talking about the cat that been all through it. I screamed. I was just like, I cannot. And they just let them roam free. Y'all, if y'all don't get them things, I don't know. And you know, cats have babies just left and right. So I guess it's overpopulated now. They can't do nothing about it. But I don't know. What is the origin of the cat being in Greece? Because my God, they're everywhere. I was like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Okay, So Cynthia and Kandi, they got together and they decided to do like an acting monologue impersonation moment. So Kandi was gonna act like Kenya, and Cynthia was gonna act like Nene in the argument. I guess try to make them both look like how they're both ridiculous. So Nene gets up. She was just like, "Child, I gotta pee." Marlo was just like, "Where you going?" Nene was like, "I ain't gonna stay for this mess." So Nene gets up, and then I guess the producers or whatever tells her that she has to finish the scene out, that she has to go. Nene acts a fool. Kenya was actually staying. She was gonna sit there and see it. But by this time, Nene was over it. And also, since it was Kandi and Cynthia doing the impersonations, and how she feels like Cynthia and Kandi out of everybody is Team Kenya all day. I'm sure she wasn't receptive to the impersonation. Probably had it been Marlo and Kandi or Marlo and Cynthia, maybe she would have stayed. Maybe, but Nene's the kind of person that's what she would have got mad anyway. So I don't know, but it pretty much cut off after that. Was this the season finale, y'all? I'm trying to think. I feel like it was the season finale. Maybe it wasn't. Was it? Did they show scenes of next week? I think maybe it wasn't the season finale. Maybe it wasn't. But we gonna see next week, ain't we? Shoot. So yeah, that was pretty much it. I think. Let me see. Yes. Y'all talk to me in the comment section, child. Converse. Love each other. Treat everybody with respect. And yeah, there you go. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at This King's World on Instagram and Twitter. At This King's World 89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, sing it with me, y'all, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later.